So last night I was scrolling through Netflix and I noticed that there's a new show called The Night Agent. Now, watch these type of shows on Netflix, so they usually recommend them to me. So I was like, I'm not gonna watch that. Then like 10 minutes later, I was hovering over the thumbnail to like watch the teaser, and the marketing is so good that they got me with the teaser. They got me. I'll admit. However, unfortunately, I got like 20 minutes in, and I find myself responding to a lot of these scenes because I'm from DC, so sort of. I'm from Virginia, but I spend a lot of time in DC, like all my spare time in DC. So, so when a show is based on DC or things that happened in DC, it's usually a bit exaggerated because that's what people want to see. But this one is so bad. I mean, not it's so good that it's cringy, but which makes it really bad. I don't know. I figured my reactions might help. Platform A. There is no such thing as Platform A. Oh, you know what? I should probably watch it with headphones on. So that I. Okay, so they do get on the red line. That is correct. There is a red line in the city, which is helpful. However, this is never true. There's never just a dude that's like, oh, you can have my seat, and he like, they don't want it, and then like, so this immediately, immediately, this dude puts a bag under a chair. Just after he was a good guy, and then all of a sudden this evil looking dude puts a bag under a chair and just walks away. Like it's so so exaggerated. But if they have to for the show, so it makes sense. But and then if a dude sees a bomb like that, he would probably jump back, being this is obviously he works for the government, and then the dude, the dude asks him, "Is that a bomb?" And like he, unless he works for the government as well, he would also freak out. So when you see lights like that, and beeps and not that I've ever seen a bomb, I'm assuming you would probably freak out, regardless of working for the government, because you'd be like, oh shit, now I have to like do something about this, or I'm probably gonna die, or am I gonna die? It doesn't seem like either one of these dudes. That he just immediately pulls the emergency brake, which is, I don't know, smart, but not common. Although, then he says, "Hey, I work for the FBI. You know, I put his badge up. I'm with the FBI. I need everyone to get out of this." I probably wouldn't believe him. Yeah, I would be like, "Oh, it's a prank, probably." But like, he pulled the emergency brake and throws his badge up, and you live in DC, so like it kind of makes sense. But the fact that if this ever happened, your first thought is, "Oh, I'm being pranked," because you watch shows like this and you expect it to happen, and obviously it never fucking does. Quietly and calmly, and then the guy too goes, "There's a bomb," and then he goes calmly, "Man, what world do you scream calmly when you know that you could die?" Like, of course, you just pulled the emergency brake. Obviously, everyone's gonna be freaking out, especially when you say "get out." Only a few minutes in, like 6 minutes in, and he has evacuated a whole metro bus, and he's not like freaking out. He's not like trying to deactivate the bomb. He's looking for the woman he just offered a chair to. Like, dude, you should maybe instead of instead of evacuating everyone from the fucking metro bus, how about you throw the bomb into the tunnel, and then you keep everyone relatively safe-ish, I think. Because now everyone's running around in a panic that potentially could have been avoided if you just threw the fucking bomb outside, or just with you, Mr. Hero. Just why don't you run around and leave the whole, and then you got blown to smithereens because you tried to be a hero. if you got blown to smithereens like that, you're not gonna be able to be like consciously looking for the mom, especially with the filter they put on the audio. It's like supposed to imply that the like you can't hear anything, like you're it's the your hearing is muffled, and like people died. What's to say that why didn't he die? There's no reason that he would not have died if he was that close. If he got catapulted into a wall, like blown to smithereens. Oh my god. Then you just kind of come to. You just come to. And you're. He says, concussion? How many are dead? Just one. Could have been a lot worse. Yeah, it might be. It might end up being worse. That was the shortest interaction from. Obviously, you might have been out the whole time, but to go from a concussion like that, and to see the guy in the crowd is so baffling. You would not be able to be like post explosion concussion. You wouldn't be like, oh, that's the dude that blew me up. And then he trips and falls to the ground and gets back up with no repercussion from the falling on the floor. He flew up. He fell on the ground with a concussion, and did not get. He didn't like recoil from being that. Oh my god! Then you're running. How are you running with a concussion post explosion with a gun? How did no one took your gun from you? You're a victim of an explosion and no one took your gun from you, but they say you have a concussion? This doesn't make literally any sense. Maybe I have never been in an explosion before, but I don't think even if you have a job as FBI, if you get blown up in an explosion, you might probably. Oh, okay. So then the dude finds him in the alleyway, and they get into a actual fight where he misfires his gun. He's climbed all over him, punching him in the face. If you have a concussion, you get punched, you're out. You're done, I think. I'm pretty sure. And they're still fighting. This is like kick boxing, I think. Like, how do you get blown up and then you pass out, come to with a concussion, and then you chase after the guy, and then you get beat up. You get basically jumped in the alleyway, and then you run again. You continue running, and then you get hit by you get hit by a car. After all of that, you get hit by a car, and you're still kind of awake. But an explosion gave you a concussion, but that car didn't give you any kind of concussion. Fucking A. Okay. Okay, so then it cuts to this girl who's apparently doing a TED talk. She's apparently too nervous. Wow. This is the most sped up. Holy smokes. Okay, in like 10 seconds, she's so nervous that she can't eat. And then she says, is it your first TED talk? And it is. And she's like, a year ago, I couldn't even get tickets, and now I'm the person. That is so much information in like literally no time at all. It's 5 seconds. And it's her whole life story. Too nervous to eat. I've never done a TED talk, and now I'm doing one. Then the producer person, I don't know what she is, but she was the one walking her to the room, which is usually like assistant, not even production assistant, because production assistant would be like on the set. So this is like the talent assistant, the person who just like helps you get to your room. Then she has the microphone to mic her up as if she's like the audio person. And this girl starts doing just like practicing her lines for no reason instead of like talking to the audio girl. And then she's like, teleprompter's all loaded. So she does teleprompter, audio, and production assistant. Jesus. I'll give you a warning before we start. Are you also the camera? Are you a... Oh my god. Thank you, you're so sweet. Is this like... That girl is like... the whole production. And this girl's... Oh, look what's here. Is that exactly what I know what it is? Okay, so instead of like giving it to her and being all excited, she like made her guess and she knew exactly what it was. So not that surprising. All right, so the intro is like fucking little Scrabble. Yeah, the intro is like little Scrabble blocks. So 5 p.m. Okay. How is he not like in a 1 year later? I said okay. This is the only relatable thing where he is looking at the phone and he like has a bad reaction to a paparazzi. There's no paparazzi in DC, especially for capital people, FBI people. And her boss lady is like, oh, you lost your cool because this person harassed you. You need to learn 2 words. No comment. That is the most fucking DC thing ever. That's a gatekeeping if I've ever heard. Those 2 words will make him go away. It's like, duh. That's so rude. I really appreciate you. No comment. Sure, you're doubling down and like following through on what you say. Say what you mean, mean what you say. They treat this like a newsroom. It's fucking government, isn't it? This is the FBI. They're treating it like a newsroom. So it's not very interesting for like 5 more minutes. I will say, when there's no script, the camera works really good. The music's pretty good. And, you know, the scene direction, what do you call that? The set direction? Yeah, the set direction is really good. But now, oh no. Now we're at the entrance or the arrival of the aunt and uncle. They didn't like honk when they got there. Like there was no like, they're talking. It looks like they're talking at night at the car. If it's a taxi, it's makes sense. But if they just park, oh, it is a taxi. Okay, so the taxi leaves. They're still there. They haven't walked. Why are you not walking inside? She starts talking like, I just got fired. She made a lasagna, and immediately, I need to file for bankruptcy. Like, instead of her, it's so sad. All of a sudden, like, you can stay here as long as you need. I don't have any money. That's what bankruptcy is. Like, now that scene's over. But that scene is so forced. So, what do you call that? Sped up. So apparently they're in bed now because it showed people sleeping, which is like, I guess enough for you to know that they're asleep in bed. And then you see some dude with a gun just walking up to the house. Okay, so there's a bad guy. The poker snake is here. Then what's her name wakes up and she notices that she has no cell phone service. It's midnight and there's no electricity. And she's like, what the hell? Why are you wearing literally all of it? She's not wearing PJs. She's like wearing like a normal outfit into bed. Okay. So she can hear her aunt and uncle whispering from the 2nd floor. They're definitely whispering because you wouldn't be saying this out loud. They're talking about how do we warn people that no one in the White House can be trusted yet. Well, you wouldn't be saying this that loud, so you'd be whispering this. You wouldn't hear them from their fucking bed. Then when she walks downstairs, her aunt points a fucking gun in her face. And she's like, oh my god, Rose, I'm so sorry. What's happening? Why do you have a gun? Why are the phones working? Electricity? Oh my god. This isn't fair. But someone's outside. Who's outside? Like what? god, someone is outside. And she's like, oh, what? You have to pay attention. We need you to just make sure you stay safe. So you leave the house. You go outside. There's a bad guy outside, and we want to keep you safe, so you go outside. What? You don't have to understand. You just have to go. You just said that there's bad people outside. You pointed a gun at my face and told me to go outside where the bad person is? Fucking stupid person. Unbelievable. Hey, there's someone here that could be bad. The uncle's trying to save the day, and he gets fucking just strangled. And nobody hears that. So now their daughter person, niece escapes. Then the aunt is now fighting. She got the gun knocked out of her hands. Now she's fighting the other guy, another person, bad guy. So apparently there's two of them. Henry is now dead, and Emma is being just like, oh, there's a gun in her face, and then she looks around. She sees her husband is dead. Oh, then she gets shot. And then Rose stops to look at the murder and sees one of the guys that murdered her uncle sees her. And then so she starts running. So she just saw, technically, the murder of her aunt. She heard and saw the muzzle flares. So, like, this dude murdered her aunt or uncle in her, either way. And she didn't, like, freak out and, like, break down and, like, start crying. She just ran, which makes sense. But, like, how do you not, oh my god, why did she not, like, react to that? So baffling. Why did she not react to murder in her aunt and uncle's house? Then she breaks into this house. Instead of, like, trying to, like, figure out a way in, which makes sense. You're being chased. She breaks in. But, like, okay, now she has a phone. But, like, now it gets really weird. God damn, I'm tired. So he answered this phone and he's like, go ahead. And she says, night action. They told me to say that. He goes, code please. The random code. He goes to a random page of his binder. Then he asks for another code. Like, are you this person or this person? What street did your best friend, a security question. And then she's like, oh, it's not me. I didn't have a friend named that. And he goes, this is where I decided that I needed to start recording reaction, because he goes, look, I need to keep this line open. You've reached a wrong number. You work for the FBI, and somebody accessed the phone line and used the correct code name and is in trouble. And they couldn't answer the security code, so you're saying you've reached a wrong number. I don't understand how the script could be so wrong with you've reached a wrong number. If just the subtitles were wrong and he said you've reached the wrong number and they just got the word wrong to A instead, I wouldn't be that frustrated. But he said you've reached a wrong number. Maybe line. You've reached a wrong line. Or you've reached a compromised line, or you reached a confidential line. But number, that's not what people would say. And then she's like, look, no, my aunt and uncle are in danger. They told me to call you. And then he goes, basically, I'm still listening. And she says, they're in danger. I think they're after me too. I saw his face. How many intruders are there? I saw his face. And then he snaps into Batman mode and he goes, okay, where are they? I need an address. But just a few seconds ago, not even just about 2 questions ago, you said this is the wrong number. And now, she didn't give you the right security code. She didn't answer the security code. She just said, oh, I'm in danger. I saw the face. And then he says, okay, I'll help you. I need an address. Like, as he's the police. So you give the address. Are you with them? No, they're at the house. I'm down the house. So then she goes like, I'm down the street at the Finer House. As if he fucking knows the Finer House and how to spell that. We have assets in danger. 2 known assailants. Is that so? I'm guessing that means your assets that are in danger are the 2 people that she's incorrectly did not name. And 2 known assailants. You know who they are, or you just know that there are 2 of them. I don't work for the FBI, so these questions don't make any sense. But they the script should be like, come on. Send a patrol to a nearby house. Last name registered Finer. He said that like he knew the last name. Oh my god! It's just what's happening. As if he was gonna, what's he gonna do? Say what he? Then she's looking for the guy. This dude's not running. He's just walking, right? And now he has a flashlight, and then he sees her because she was looking for him instead of hiding. And she says to him, "What do I do? I'm in the kitchen. Is oh my god." Okay, so now he's describing how to help her, and he's saying, "Go up the stairs. Is there a bathroom? Yes. Does the door lock from the inside?" And then he goes, "Okay, listen carefully." As if she's not listening carefully already. Like, "Oh, sorry, I was ignoring you. I was ignoring you, but now I'm gonna listen to you." That would be a little confusing. Lock the door, but do not go inside it. Because then it says, "Do you understand?" I would be like, I don't understand, but I'm gonna do what you said. Okay, now quietly go to the furthest bedroom. Find the closet, get inside it. The furthest closet, what? It's a strange direction. "Hey Rose, are you there?" No, she fucking hung up. Fucking Batman. Supposed to be helping her. Why was she hung up. So now she's like setting up a mirror. She has enough time to set up a mirror. She's not freaking out. Then the floor creaked upstairs, and he heard it. Why is the floor not been creaking the whole time? Now, okay, so now, Rose, are you still with me? No, she hung up. Why would this lady that needs your help hang up? The police are on their way. Okay, good, great. You know how many times this is like a fake prank call, or like oh my god, it's my dad type of thing? Do you hear anything? Yeah, like she's gonna be giving you direct. Oh my god, guess what? I hear him. Why would she say that? Because then he would hear her, you stupid idiot. Oh, do you hear anything? No, I don't hear anything. Stay quiet, stay still. Well then, if they're on their way, it doesn't matter. The police being on their way does not matter. She needs help now. Stop talking. That was really smart. That was the only time this fucking show was ever smart. He said, if he's in the room, press 0, and actually that works. It is kind of loud, because like you can definitely hear. Okay, not as much as I thought. Okay, so you would be able to hear that if it was like the middle of the night and you're like in a closet and your dad was like in your room and you pressed. You'd be able to hear that, probably. And then he says, if he finds you, I want you to fight him. As if she's gonna fucking just lay there like a fucking dead body and be like, yeah, I'm fucking, just take me. You understand me? No, I don't understand you. I don't know what fighting means. I want you to fight with everything you have. As if she... Fight like hell, Rose, till we get there. As if she's fucking not going to? Why the fuck would she not do anything other than that? Why would she just give up? I guess that's what you would do if you were like really scared. But like the stupidest instruction. Fight with everything you have. Duh. Oh shit. Oh shit. You found her. What? Holy fucking shit, the police got there that fast. Holy fuck. I would have screamed. Okay, so then he hangs up the phone. Now I'm reacting in real time. Wait, so the window is open, and she doesn't. Does that mean he escaped? That's what she thinks. Then her boss. Okay, so then this dude's boss, the dude that saved the day over the phone. What? Oh my god! So this dude that answered the phone and saved this girl, his boss says, "You go to that girl and you help her. Don't let anyone else talk to her. I trust you completely." Wait, what? That's the stupidest fucking line ever. She goes, "Where is my uncle?" He says, the deputy director of the FBI apparently is at the crime scene. This dude is at the crime scene. What is his title? What is he? Okay. He says, I'm Jamie Hawkins. Fucking isn't that Stranger Things? Deputy director of the FBI. And he says, she goes, "Where's my aunt and uncle?" And he says, "I'm very sorry, but they were both deceased when we got here." And then she goes, "No. Everyone loved them." As if that's... You saw the gunshots. And then that's your response is, "No, everyone loved them." What's really going on? Just tell me what's going on. Instead of crying, you want to know what happened? Oh my god. You work in the White House? Why do you care more about his job than your fact that your aunt and uncle just got murdered? How the fuck is he already there? Oh, yes, that means she lives in the Bay Area. How the fuck would he get there that fast? He just walked out in the fucking thin air. There's no car that pulls up? Dude, what? How the fuck did he just walk out in fucking thin air? And he doesn't give her a hug. "Hey, sorry that your uncle just got murdered. Here's it. And I just met you. And I saved your life." She didn't fucking give him a hug. Holy fuck. This is the least empathetic show ever. We're gonna get you some new clothes? Your aunt and uncle just got murdered. And you're saying we're gonna get you some new clothes? I guess that makes sense. But isn't there a lot? Isn't there other things you can fucking say? I'm gonna take you away from all this. What? My uncle and aunt just got murdered, and you want me to just leave with you? A stranger that I've never met? Technically, you saved me, but who do you work for? Why'd you get in his car before you asked who you worked for? Jesus Christ. And where are you taking me? Why'd you get in the fucking car before you knew she was where? You got in a stranger's car before knowing who he was, where he worked, and where you were going. To his apartment. Dude, my aunt and uncle just got murdered, and you were like, "Oh, it's gonna grab some." That's... Even if I knew, what I don't, but my boss doesn't want me telling you? Holy fuck. This is the worst script ever. And then her response to "I can't tell you" is perfect. Holy moly. You'll get debriefed. Give me your phone. Dude, her aunt and uncle just got fucking murdered and you're taking her phone? I don't have time to debate this. Your phone, please. What a fucking piece of shit. Pack for a few days, we leave in 2 minutes? Okay, I guess that makes sense. But her fucking aunt and uncle just got murdered. Okay, so you're gonna put the phones in the safe. That makes sense. But that wasn't a script. That was just scene direction. So, that does make sense. Why do you have a closet of women's clothing that she's just gonna wear? She's okay with it? This dude had a full closet of women's clothing. And just basically said it's, you just go grab some clothing. And she's like, okay, stranger I just fucking met. Given he saved her life on the phone. But I'm bringing you to my apartment and you're gonna take my clothing? Why would your worst magazine, why would your worst newspaper be out like that for anyone? You see, so this dude has his worst newspaper out open, and he didn't say anything about it. He wasn't like, "Oh, you saw my newspaper." It's negative newspaper press. Then he folds it up. He closes the binder of all this negative news, and puts it back on the shelf. He already said he worked for the... Oh, what does the badge say? She freaks out because the badge says, his badge says the White House. Federal Bureau of, yeah, FBI, stupid. What do you mean? Then she freaks out and she says, I thought you said you were FBI. He did. That says FBI on it. I am. But you work in the warehouse? Why do the windows matter where you work? I want to go to a police station. Oh my god, I want to go to a police station? So he was like, oh, I work in a windowless basement office. He basically said, I work in a windowless basement office in the White House. And with that information, she says, oh, I want to go to the police station. As if that was like the worst thing she's ever heard. You have no windows in your office? There's no windows? I don't trust you anymore. I don't trust you. You don't work for the FBI. You work for the White House. This show is awful. You see something? Yeah, a fucking city. That's the Capitol right there, right in front of him. You guys have a view of the Capitol, and she goes, "What? Do you see something?" Yeah, the fucking city. He goes, "You ready?" As if maybe she isn't ready. Hey, the building and me. Oh my god. Oh man, this script is terrible. He treats her like she's supposed to know all this stuff. Oh snap! Oh snap! Wow. Okay. So he's a secret agent. Oh. Okay. Okay. So that. Oh shit. Damn. So he got jumped because they knew who he was from the Metro a year ago, and then he. Alright, finally there's a joke. There's finally a fucking joke. He got jumped. They said that they knew him from the Metro, which was a year ago. And then he asked for their wallets. And they both gave up their wallets, and Rose thought that they were robbing them. So she starts taking out their money. And he's like, no, we're not robbing them. We're taking their licenses. That was Glenn and Kurt. He treats them like kids. I got your license. If you don't stay right here, we're gonna hunt you down. And they go, yes, sir. Yeah, she's fine. Dude, her aunt and uncle were just murdered. She's not fine. That was awkward. She's like a kid. She keeps asking all these questions. Dude, your aunt and uncle just got murdered, and you care more about the Metro bombing? Yeah, why were your fucking binders open for her to watch? Look at. She's like, ugh. Why were you involved in the Metro? Why did I call you? She's finally asking a normal question. She goes, yo, why did you answer the phone? He goes, that's my job. And she goes, it's your job to answer the phone in the White House basement when people are in trouble? And he says, yeah, I analyze reports. That's a stupid answer. Do you get a lot of calls like mine? Just one, actually. Oh, you said it again. It was a wrong number. So maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh. Somebody went around him. Alright, so now they're getting chased. Why does she have your fucking phone? Call the top number. Maybe she doesn't need your code to get your phone open. Just call. Alright, these night action answers are stupid as fuck. Their code is like 4 words. This one was like 4 words that you maybe would not say together. Dog play grass trunk. Dog play grass trunk. No. How would you remember that? In my FBI vehicle, we're being followed. Yeah, because you were in an FBI vehicle, you fucking idiot. You're supposed to be under the radar. Why did you think it'd be a good idea to be driving your FBI vehicle with the fucking victim? You're supposed to be undercover and shit. Look at me. You're good. It's just glass. Dude, her aunt and uncle just got murdered. And now she might die in a car shooting. She's not good, bro. And it's because of you. Take the wheel, Rose. Take the wheel. You're gonna shoot out the window? Why aren't you just driving? I guess that's like Smart to try to kill him with her trying to kill you too, but wow. That's an Escalade, I think. And then they're in the Charger. They can't go faster than an Escalade. Yeah, right. That's a Mustang that should be able to like. That's the guy from my aunt's house. You can tell from the being in the car at night, dude. Oh shit! Did a whole 180. Oh, he just screams. Hold on, Rose. Oh, they crashed and the airbags didn't go off. Why did the airbags not go off? It's an Airbnb. Man, I wanna run an Airbnb someday. No one will find us here, right? That's the idea. What? Do you think he would bring you to a place where people would find you? Hopefully this is almost over. 24 hours ago, I thought my life was over. And you don't now? Oh, she lost her job. That was 24 hours ago? It only feels like it's been like 45 minutes. I wish this wasn't happening. Fucking duh. Yeah, I wish my aunt and uncle were murdered as well. Whoever wrote this show should take a sabbatical. It's a fucking good question. You finally asked who the clothes are that you're taking. His ex-fiance. You just kept her clothes? Yeah. Wow, his ex-fiance left in a hurry and left all of her clothes. That's fucking weird. Wait, when did he sleep? He's like, oh, it's your time to sleep because I work nights. But they just got there. Like, what? Hasn't he been awake? Why not get? Was I forget something? When did he sleep? On the call. That was 24 hours ago, apparently. You should tell him tomorrow in the debrief they want to help you. Fucking duh! Her fucking uncle and aunt were murdered. Tell me everything you know first. I can't do that. Oh my god, it was her. Finally, she says, this is the first time she said, someone killed my aunt and uncle and now they're trying to kill me. Finally. Holy fuck, finally she said it. I'm as low level as it gets in the White House, but the White House is pretty fucking high level. Or upper level, yeah. But you can't tell her because you're the lowest level of the upper level. What is the good question? What is night action? Good fucking question. And it's like, oh, it's a counterintelligence program. Then she keeps asking questions and he keeps saying, I don't know. And then he answers the question. Get some sleep. You're safe now. Yeah, I would totally be able to sleep after I just found out that my aunt and uncle were spies for the United States. Golly, I can't wait for this episode to be over. Okay, 13 more minutes. 13 more. Probably less than that because it's credits. Okay, so he has a video camera, a security camera in his apartment that he's watching. He's also in the Airbnb looking at a security guard, making sure no one comes in. Obviously, someone's gonna shoot up his apartment soon, right? Tense music playing. All right, so like, where's the bad guy? Oh, car approaching. All right, door opening on. Oh, there's someone in this apartment with the gun. The bad guy has found his apartment. So he calls his boss and he's like, yo, there's someone in my apartment. They send some dudes in there, like night action, I'm guessing. It makes sense. Wait, how did they get to your apartment that fast? He's like, oh, I think these are the same guys that were shooting me at the car. Probably, dude. I doubt the team is that big. Oh, now they're just gone? Oh my god. Place is empty, no one's here. Wow. This night action thing is pretty inconvenient. Or he zooms in on a ring from a security camera? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Now he's gonna find them off of the ring. Please cut to credits soon. Ugh, okay, now we're back in DC. How much longer is it? 10 more minutes? No way. It's 5. Only 5, probably. Alright, so now we're in DC somewhere. Somewhere quiet in DC. I haven't thanked you for it. You don't have to. Duh. That's your fucking job. Everything is so like, I haven't thanked you. No need. And then just get out of the car. And instead of a fucking hug or something, her boss, instead of hugging both of them or either one, she says, thank God you're still both alive. She says, thank God you're both alive. Oh my god. The president's chief of staff? For the FBI? What? Let's go then. Rose says, let's go then. Oh, that was cool. That was really nice. So Rose is like, oh, can Peter? Is that a name? I forget. Peter, yeah. So she's like, oh, can Peter come with me? And then the boss goes, if it'll make you more comfortable. And then, unless you're tired. And he goes, no, I'm fine, man. That's kind of cool. Because when did he sleep? I don't remember the last time he slept. It's been like a day and a half, I think. This is the morning, right? The next day. So it's gotta be 36 something hours. How does he not fucking take your time? She just says, can I use the bathroom? And she goes, yes, take your time. When would you ever rush somebody to take... What? When would you ever rush somebody? Hey, can I use the bathroom? Yeah. Be fast as fuck. Hey, can I use the bathroom real quick? Yeah, you better be really, really fast. Because I need to use it after you. That was so strange. I don't even know how to describe how strange it was, but he basically walked into a room with the deputy director, and he said, like, you don't belong here. You're just as below your pay grade. And his boss says the girl wants him here. So then they both go, fine. Like kids. Wait, dude, what? Oh my god. He's like, yo, I can't go in with you because it's miles above my pay grade. And she's like, I can't trust him because my aunt told me there's someone in the White House that can't be trusted. But he works in the White House, so it could be him. Why are you telling him that if you think it could be potentially him? She goes, I'm hoping it's not you, and I don't think it's you. But technically it could be. So what? Why you just... I have to trust someone, right? But not the deputy director? You choose the lowest tier? I can't wait for this episode to be over, so I'm not telling the people in there the truth, not if it can get me killed. Oh my god, what if he's the mole? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Oh fuck, I thought that was mid credits. It cut from them to something else. Now I don't know who this is. They're like, it's a lady watching TV. She's cleaning her house. There's two people outside. It's an old ass radio. So this is a long time ago. This is not modern. So then I kind of feel bad about the whole, like, this is a wrong line. This is the wrong number. Because they're listening to the news on the radio. So, must have been a long time ago. Okay, so then the guy that killed the uncle and aunt, one of them, came back to the house with a baby. He came in, you want to take inside? Of course. Then she invites them inside. This girl is in something else Netflix. She was the crazy neighbor in The Watcher, I think. You're gonna let them change their baby in your bathroom? Why don't you just say goodbye? Dude, why do they care? Oh, she lied about a story. Okay. She's like, she told a whole story about, like, being on the deck as a kid. And then the lady that lives there is like, I don't know what you're talking about. We built that 5 years ago. Oh, shit. So then when she finds out that she's lying, she goes, this will be fast then. And then they kill her? Okay. Wow. Where's the baby? Wait, where's the baby? They don't have a baby anymore? Where's the baby? They left the baby? Huh. So they're not in DC currently. But they killed that lady that lived there and left the baby? Huh. That was a fucking wild ending. I'm so glad it's over. Alright, wow. Oh, it's based on the novel by Matthew Kirk. I don't know how to say the name. Okay, well, if you made it through episode 1 with me and you want to see more, make sure you smash that like button. I'd say it's like a 5 out of 10. Like a solid 5 out of 10. It's captivating, but that's because it's so bad that it's like, ooh, it's so bad that will it ever get better? Will it get good? Let's see. And then the very, very last scene was pretty dope. But besides that, it was like, yeah, this wouldn't happen ever. Okay, cool. Peace.
If I asked you to dance, would you say yes? I could go without you. I just don't want to.